It's like 11 plus now, so everything is closed, and this is really impromptu. Very beautiful. Hey friends, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Ashley and I make new fish videos every single week. So remember to smash the subscribe button and come join the family. Right, 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Like, I know in the world of YouTube that's nothing, but to me that's crazy, because this is all new to me. YouTube, video editing, videography, aquariums even. And so I just want to thank all of you guys that have been supporting the channel and supporting me. Whether you're watching the videos, liking and commenting and subscribing, or should I say, when you smash the subscribe button, then realize that you're helping not only the video, but you're encouraging me a lot. And so yeah, I want to thank all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting, and as I always say, let's continue to grow the channel and have fun. And that's what today's video is all about. Today's video is all about fun. Slightly controversial maybe. A flower horn in my turtle, blood parrot, tiger barb, clown loach tank. And okay, where do I start? Firstly, disclaimer, get that this might be a slightly controversial video. I'm ready for some comments to tell me that can't do this, whatever, blah blah blah. I will explain more at the end of this video, so that I don't hold you guys up too long before we get to see the fun stuff. What I do want to say is I'm by no means recommending that anyone else try this, and if you do decide to try it, then make sure you do your research and realize that no matter what you do, it is still a risk, and that you have to have a backup plan if it doesn't work out. Alright, so that's all I'll say for now. Let me throw you back to like 3 weeks ago, and yeah, you'll understand what happened. Okay, if you are watching this, it means I decided to go ahead and do it, and I'll probably put it up whether it works or not. Look what I just saw on Facebook. Some beautiful flower horns, 4-inch only, $28. I think that is a steal for their size and their color. And if it does work, then maybe it's time to rethink what can be done in this hobby. So I don't know. As I speak, I'm maybe I will do it. Okay, put the camera down, and if I do it, then I'll see you guys at the store. I'm here at the market. I forgot to say what time it is. It's like 11 plus now, so everything is closed, and this is really impromptu. Right, we are here, guys. So I'm planning to do a store tour here in the future. Or yeah, I'm not sure which video will come up first, but if this video comes up first, then remember to subscribe, and if I upload the other one first, then I'll put the card at the top right hand corner of the screen. Alright, so I'm here with Steven, owner of Extreme Fish Hobbies. What? Look at that. That was 600. Just came in.
Yep. Today came in all sold out already. Very beautiful.
What a beauty.
Look at the head.
And for steel, 28 only.
Yep.
Alright, so when I brought the FLOWERHORN back from Extreme Fish Hobbies, I didn't do any proper filming because I wanted to focus on acclimating the fish and getting it to settle in, and it was very late at night, so I just shot some B-roll and I'll play that as we speak. So I took the turtle out as usual, I put a fish in, and yeah, my blood parrot chased it around a lot, so that was sort of expected from me. I thought the FLOWERHORN would be more aggressive and fight back, but it didn't, and that was both good news and bad news for me. So good news is because well, at least I know my FLOWERHORN is not crazy aggressive, but the bad part is I'm a little concerned that he might be too docile. So yeah, the chasing went on and I watched and I let him acclimatize for quite a while, and he was swimming around quite a bit. So after, I don't know, maybe an hour, I decided, okay, it's time to put the turtle back in. And so when I put the turtle back in, this is when it got really tough. So before I could stop it in time, Tom the turtle bit the FLOWERHORN, and this one was pretty tough because he bit the dorsal fin at the top and he didn't let go. So basically, I reached in, I picked up the turtle mouth, dorsal fin, and it was like that. I picked him up and he didn't let go. So I tried to shake the turtle a little bit, tap him, and yeah, it took quite a while before he decided to let go. And in fact, it was quite a long time until the FLOWERHORN wasn't even struggling anymore. He was just basically just like, he just gave up. I was starting to feel like it wouldn't work, so I was very stressed. I was getting really stressed, and yeah, I was a little tempted to like remove the FLOWERHORN and like give up on all of this, but I decided to try on. So I quickly turned off all the lights and called it a night. Give the FLOWERHORN some time to adjust, and then hopefully the next morning he'll be more alert and run around. So I woke up the next morning. First thing I did was go check the tank, and to my horror, the FLOWERHORN was pretty badly beaten up. Dorsal fin was like all messed up, and even worse than that, his nuchal hump, or what they call the cock, the KOK, was there was this big cut on it. No more, it scraped off one whole bunch. So yeah, I thought the turtle bit him, but then I realized that he was being chased around by the blood parrot so much that eventually he scraped his head, because I do have decorations and stuff like that in the tank. Yeah, he was hiding. He was always at the background. He didn't look like he was dying, but I just felt like it wasn't gonna work out. And at one point in time, I decided, like, yeah, I'm calling quits on this. Like, I don't think it'll work out. And so I literally picked up the net, ready to scoop out the FLOWERHORN. And as I was about to scoop, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. Like, I'm gonna give it one more day. He's not in any danger now. I just don't think it will work. But in terms of danger, I know that he will survive. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give him time to adjust, and I'm gonna be patient and give this a chance to work. And so, guess what, guys? It works. So a lot has changed over the 3 weeks. So like I said, at first he was always hiding at the top, and then slowly he will learn to come out. His colors have changed a lot. So from the start, his colors was very vibrant, and then there was this long period where he was, very stressed and not comfortable yet. His colors were always very dark, and then now his colors are starting to get a lot nicer again. So that's one thing that he has changed. The other thing is the nuchal hump, the cock, the big lump on his head. that has grown significantly as well. So I don't really want his LuoHan to get too big, so I'm a little concerned about that. I know he has to do a lot with aggression and protein in the diet, so I'm trying to feed him less and feed him things with a lower percentage of protein. Yeah, in terms of behavior, when I first got him, as I said, he always hide at the back and at the top, and then slowly he decided, you know, over the weeks he started to go down a lot more and hide at the back of the tank. Sometimes he will come out, but every time he comes out he gets chased around a lot. And yeah, so slowly he came out to the mid ground, and he hangs out at the mid ground for a lot. And up until recently, maybe like 2-3 days ago, he started to come up to the front of the tank a lot more, which is really nice when he comes up. Usually he doesn't like to come up to the front too much, because when he comes up to the front, my blood parrots chase him a lot. And so yeah, let's talk about that. When I first got him, the blood parrot would chase him non-stop. Now the chase are like a lot less frequent, and they are like 1-second chases. They're like just shoot and then done, right? And in fact, there was once I wrote a footage that I saw my flowerhorn actually fight back. I think he could have stood up on his, I think he could have held his ground, if not for the fact that there were 2 blood parrots. So he fought with one, and then the other one immediately came up to gang up on him. So yeah, that didn't work out for him. In terms of the flowerhorn being aggressive to other fishes, not at all, except for one fish, which is my gourami, my opaline gourami. And yeah, that's really interesting, because every fish in my tank seems to be aggressive towards the gourami, and I don't understand why. Like, they leave the other fishes alone. The tiger barbs, the clown loaches, they are left alone, but every fish seems to just be aggressive towards the gourami, and I can't figure out why. Alright, so let's go check it out. Alright, check it out, guys. So there's a bit of a situation going on right now, which means that this is not your typical day in this aquarium. For some reason my blood parrots are hiding. Every few months they would just do this. They would suddenly they'll just hide away, and then everyone would just irritate them. Like, all the tiger barbs will keep coming and disturbing them, and even the turtle, Tom the turtle, will go by and it will just hang out over here and just disturb them the whole day, and they'll just like chase them away and go back in. And I don't understand this behavior. If anybody owns blood parrots as well, you can tell me if this is normal. But check it out. There we go, our flowerhorn happily living in this tank. And yeah, check it out, that's Snowy. Jack Dempsey has grown quite a bit. Alright, so where's the flowerhorn? Yeah, even the flowerhorn's, you know, hanging out around this area. I really don't know what's going on, guys, and it so happened that they're doing it while I'm filming, so gotta deal with it. Anyway, so I did make a few changes over here. As you guys see, I removed my DIY filter, and the reason for that is because the egg crate was a little too sharp and taking up too much space, so the flowerhorn will keep hurting himself. And I shifted all the plants all into my hang on back filter, so it's quite a squeeze, but they're all still filtering, so it's the same biological filtration. And check it out, it has grown a lot, right? And on this side as well, look at that. And of course, yep, I added a lot more lucky bamboo. There's one that's turning yellow, so I gotta remove that. I think it's just a bad one. And let me try to get my flowerhorn out. So he's, you know, check, like, what is going on? I really don't understand. There's a lot of commotion going on. Check him out. So you can see his colors are pretty good. It's been getting better. LuoHan is really big, especially for his size. And yeah, it's only his dorsal fin that's a little beaten up, and it has gotten a lot better since he first got attacked. But yeah, he is being a little shy now though. Let's see if we can get him to come out. So he has been trained to, yep, he recognizes the food, and because the blood parrots are not here right now, so they don't chase him around, he really gets to enjoy all the space in front. Look at that, guys. a flowerhorn living alongside tiger barbs, blood parrots. Where's my turtle? Tom the turtle with escape. So yeah, I do know that another concern will be the escape. So as he gets bigger, I will need to adjust the escape a bit because there's the risk of injuring himself. But it's crazy, guys. Look at that. A real beauty. So I mean, it's both good and bad that the blood parrots are hiding. It will look so much better when they're out and all out together, but at the same time it means that he gets all the attention and he doesn't get chased around. Crazy colors, guys, crazy. And yeah, as you're watching this with me, this is actually the first time that he's just hanging out in front so much, because usually he will come in front and what will happen is the blood parrot will just chase him off, right? And sometimes you get to hang out for quite a while, but eventually you get chased, and this is where, like, for the first time he's just in front all the way. Guys, I don't know, tell me if you guys know what is going on. Very interesting, isn't it? Even the Jack Dempsey is there to disturb. The flowerhorn goes by, Tom goes there, Snowy goes there. All the tiger barbs crowd around the area, like, and then the two of them will just hide inside non-stop. I really don't understand this behavior. Very interesting. And yeah, guys, we need to name the flowerhorn. So go down to the comment section below and help me think of a name for this flowerhorn. Now I have a name in mind, and it is, well, Marvel Avengers is coming out, and I'm thinking of Thanos. He looks like a Thanos. So if you guys like Thanos, then comment Thanos, or if you have something else in mind, then help me name this flowerhorn. So he's not very aggressive, as you can see. Doesn't chase anybody around. And this is the gourami that everybody chases. I still don't know why. But yeah, check out. So the air stone is down behind, and right where all the roots are. So check it out. Look at all the new roots that grew. So when I put this lucky bamboo in, there were no roots at all. This one had no roots, and it has grown a tremendous amount. And now with the air stone there, it makes sure that water is flowing through, so it's not just stagnant water, and it actually helps to filter out the tank water. But yeah, see, empty all around here and big commotion going on there. Is this the craziest combination ever? I don't know. You guys gotta let me know. Have you guys seen a crazier combination than this? And if so, what is it? Because this is pretty damn crazy to me. Alright, so now let's talk about some of the considerations that I took before I added the flowerhorn into my tank. So first off, what most people will be most concerned about is aggression. And with aggression, what I've observed about flowerhorns is that they're usually aggressive towards fishes they can single out. So they're not like some other aggressive fishes. For example, my convict cichlid was just a maniac, and he would chase anything that entered his territory. So even if a school of tiger barbs were there, he would chase them one by one, non-stop. With flowerhorns though, what I observe is that they usually are aggressive only to fishes they can single out. So when you have an overstocked tank like mine, and especially a school of fishes, they tend to leave it alone unless, of course, they're trying to eat it, which my tiger barbs are too big to be eaten, at least for now and for quite a while. For that reason, I thought that aggression would be okay, because there's just too many fishes that the flowerhorn can't single out any one fish. Second thing I have to take into consideration is, of course, when you buy the fish, you sort of test the flowerhorn a little bit, and you don't want one that is crazy aggressive, that it's just trying to kill your finger when you put it there. And this one was also okay. So on the topic of like overstock tanks, that brings us to our next two considerations, which is space and filtration. So for filtration, As you know, my bioload has always been high, and I've always dealt with it through not just do I have 2 filters, but I use a lot of plants as well. I depend mostly on terrestrial plants, pothos and lucky bamboo to filter my water, but of course inside my tank also I have my java fern, a little bit of moss, and Anubias. Those are slow growing aquatic plants, so they help a little bit, but not that much. Mostly my pothos and lucky bamboo doing the job. Yeah, so when I got the FLOWERHORN, I decided to step up everything. First, I added an air stone. So before that, surface agitation was purely done by my hang-on-back filter and my internal filter. So now when I added an air stone, what that does is increase my surface agitation a lot, which increases the oxygen level in the tank, and basically helps with the without going into the details, basically it helps make sure that my ammonia is 0 at all times. On top of that, I changed my internal filter, so the flow rate of my new internal filter is almost double my old filter, a lot more surface area inside as well. And finally, I added about another 7 lucky bamboos in the tank, and it helps a lot because I put the air stone right where the lucky bamboo roots are, so I make sure that there's a lot of flow going through the lucky bamboo as well. Yeah, so that's for filtration. In terms of space, I believe that right now everything has more than enough space. I get that in the future I will need to upgrade, and yeah, I mean that is expected as always because I have a turtle inside and turtles get big, so in the end the tank size will be made to match the turtle. So these are some things that I took into consideration. I'm sure there's a lot more that I'm just not recalling right now, so if you guys still have concerns or if you still think that it won't work out, then go down to the comment section below and let me know. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go down to the comment section below and let me know and help me name the FLOWERHORN. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on that post notification so you get notified every time I upload. And if not, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace! So when I came back from Extreme Fish Hobbies, that